I've got about 4 IndyCars I need to review left. 5. I don't think I ever actually released the Kimball video. Crap. Oh no, I did it. Never mind. Anyways. So, I figured let's get to work on that a little bit, because then I have 6, because I have to do the 2 ECR cars still. But anyways, let's get this one out of the way, because he's actually running in the 500 in kind of pretty competitive equipment, I would say. Yeah, depends. Depends if you get the Nolan Siegel car or the Pato Award car. Anyways, this is a Ryan Hunter-Reay's number 28 DHL car from the 2017 NTT IndyCar season. That suspension I thought was already screwed up. I was about to scream, but finally got this after the eBay debacle from like 3 years ago. So let's get this thing opened, so I can finally be happy. Honestly, I still can't believe I screwed that up back in like 2022 with getting this car. Anyways, first thing first, because this of course is a Greenlight IndyCar review, we're gonna have to take a look at the trading card. Yeah, that is the 2016 Indy 500. I was trying to figure out what it was. But that's a new garden right there, I think. That's obviously Hinge, and Hinge got the pole in 2016. And an RHR. Here is the back of the trading card. It's really cool that he's back again. Like, I know he took a couple years off, and I thought he was done, but then he ran the last 2 or 3 500s with Dry Reinbold, and then this year he's actually in an actual good quality ride, I would say. Although he almost won last year if it wasn't for, like, you know, bad pit stop and untimely cautions and stuff. But back with McLaren this year, should be good. Legacy just announced one of their guys is going over there, because that guy was the 2015 strategist for Montoya. So I guess he's going to be the strategist for Hunter-Reay now. It was really weird how they announced it. But anyways, here is the beautiful, what do we call these cars? Well, I said the DW12. Well, yeah, but it's I don't know what spec we call this, because this is kind of the 2015 spec, but updated. I don't know, man. Anyways, here it is. Pretty dang cool. I love this design, honestly. At first when I saw him, I thought it was weird, all the black needed for the spoiler bits, but it actually makes it look better, I think. Like, if this was a color that they could choose, I don't think it would look as good as the black does, because the black just gives it a little bit more, it makes the red and the yellow, pop out a little bit more, I'd say. We'll compare this to the 2018 car in a second, but let's take a look at the sponsors on this car. First thing first, DHL on the front nose. That DHL logo, and the one on the headrest there, it's really like it's really dark. I don't know why it's that dark. It shouldn't be. Anyways, then you got AutoNation, Butter Quail. Excuse me, what the heck is Butterbale? Does Brendan Butterbean's family own a different company that we don't know about? Anyways, 28 DHL, Honda, Verizon IndyCar Series, DHL, Napa, Dallara, Andretti Autosports logo, DHL. Nothing on the end plate, which was really thin back then. I kind of forgot about that. Chevy had a little bit more thickness on it, so they could add sponsors, but Honda really couldn't on the Speedway kits. On the side, you got shophonda.com. Got a little bit of paint chipping there, so you can't really see the part of the H in Honda, and the .com is a little bit messed up as well. Kind of in like an aero duck area, we have Racing for Cancer. Again, paint chips kind of ruining that a bit, but it's fine. Firestone. More paint chips, kind of. I don't know, it's black there for some reason, though. DHL, 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 AutoNation, Butterbale, Sunoco, Honda, Rook Security, Verizon IndyCar Series, LED dash, Ryan Hunter-Reay logo, or name, I guess, fuel cell. On the left side, we've got a bunch of contention sponsor I can't read. Verizon, Firestone, number 28, and then DHL on the top of the wing. Rear wing pod, what's this called? Wheel pods, there we go. Got DHL and the 28 as well. So yeah, this aero kit, it was such a weird thing. Again, I can't speak today, Jesus. The aero kit made this car weird, because I think Greenlight really struggled with the decals, because there's a lot of different little nit bits and stuff, and like, it's times like this where it's like, I think I'm really aggressive towards IXO, because they did replace Greenlight. I did like them. And Greenlight wasn't perfect at all, because I mean, look at this car. But I think if you compare the decal placing difficulty compared to what is it the IR18 is now, other than the aero screen, I think this is arguably a harder car to place decals on. But I don't know. That's always just kind of been my thing and my preference. But Like, as you see here, these decals are all kind of screwed up, but they're also in slight odd spots. The Shop Auto one isn't, but the Racing for Cancer one I would think is. On the left side, they all look good though. Maybe a little paint chip right on the top of that winglet there. And then, yeah, these two little spots there that are annoying me. Otherwise, not bad. And, of course, the circular steering wheel. Is this moving? I thought it was moving, sorry. Yeah, circular. Oh, no, it is. Look at that. It moves with the suspension here. Which pieces? It must be connected to... It's not connected to the wheel suspension piece here, because this is just a middle bar that connects these two. So it's one of these pieces. Oh, it's gotta be the top one. I don't know. Anyways, that's kind of weird. I also see a little bit of an issue there. Maybe a bit of an air bubble right here that got caught. Or just something happened with the red. But yeah, and then maybe a little paint chip on the top. This car did just also get released, but it's also been in a box for 10 years. So some stuff might have just happened whilst it was in the box. Okay, this packaging, it isn't great. It's pretty easy to make mistakes, and it can probably even just get cut off with the plastic itself. So, anyways, yeah, let's compare this to a 2018 car. So 1 year difference. Obviously, it's a new car realistically, but still pretty similar. Andretti kept this kind of paint scheme layout or livery layout for a pretty long time. I don't know when they started it, but I think it would have been like 2016 or something. Maybe 2017 is the first year they had this. And it went on until like 2022 or something. And arguably, I like this more than what we got now, because I think the Andretti car is a little bit too bland. Because they always had colors, that's the thing. Whereas their sponsored cars are black and, you know, kind of annoying. Yeah, the Gamers car was a little bit annoying, but realistically, they still looked good. Like, I think nowadays, it's a really boring design, no real changing, like, patterns or anything. Which, I mean, this one isn't having either, but, like, just even the little line around the shape is more detailed than what we get now. Now it's just black and whatever the primary color the sponsor wants, and that's it. It's just really boring to me. And then we're not getting any of the cars that produced anyways, so I just don't care about them. Otherwise, though, yeah, these cars look pretty dang similar. I mean, the massive difference, of course, is the aero kit it's on, and that's the only reason why I bought that, obviously. And that's why I wanted to buy this in the start, because I'd rather have this one first, and then I could have bought this one for, like, basically the same price, cheaper than what I actually bought it for. But yeah, it was annoying. It was really annoying, man. But we're good. We got it now. It only took 3 years to get, but whatever. The shark fin also has a lot of empty space, which I don't necessarily love, but that's more of a paint scheme issue rather than a diecast issue. But yeah, after this, like, I mean, I think I have most of the 2017s I want now. Dixon, I don't think got a 2017 car produced because, you know, he didn't have a sponsor really till halfway through the season. The only one I'm thinking of, two I'm thinking of, unless there's some random ones I just can't think off the top of my head, are a Tony Kanaan NTT Data number 10, and then the Fernando Alonso, which I doubt I'll ever find. But if I do, I will be extremely happy, and I'm willing to pay like $50, which actually is a terrible offer because I think that car is worth more than $10 or $50. Anyways, they had a signed one, I think, back in like 2020 on Amazon Canadian for like Amazon Canada for $200 Canadian. Probably should have bought it. I honestly wouldn't mind buying it, but I think it was signed. I wouldn't have wanted to take it out of the box then. So, yeah, a little unfortunate, but that's all I got. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Maybe Greenlight will return to us and save us one day. Because Ryan had a raise in getting a diecast produced this year. I'm sorry, it's not happening. Maybe 118 if we're lucky.